Hello everyone. What I wanted to do was briefly show you how to access the DatAnalysis Premium database via the UNSW website. What we're going to do, let's start off by going to the library website, www.library.unsw.edu.au. We're then going to click on databases. Now you can either type in DatAnalysis or just hit D. It's going to be the second return that we get. So DatAnalysis Premium. Let's click on that. If you're on a UNSW IP address, so if you're on a UNSW VPN or on campus, you'll be able to log in directly without signing in. If you're on your home Wi-Fi, you'll probably need to sign in to get to it. Okay, so now we're in the tool. If we want to get some JB Hi-Fi information, let's click, and I'm going to type in here JB H, and JB Hi-Fi will come up. Sometimes you get a selection of companies if you just type the start of your name. Okay, so if we want to get the financial data, let's look over on the left-hand menu here. Let's go down and we can see financial data left-hand menu. Okay, I've got a whole bunch of income statement, balance sheet, cash flow statement, and other information, and I've got PDFs here showing the annual report along with the presentations, associated presentation, and stock exchange 4E filings. Now, what I'll probably want to do, rather than copying and pasting that, we can see the download spreadsheet button here. So let's click on that. I'm going to click on download spreadsheet, and let's just go to desktop, and I'll click on financial output, JBH, financial download, down it goes. What I'm now going to do, let's open up this file. What you'll probably find is it will give you an error message, and it will be saying something along the lines of this: couldn't be formatted. It's safe to trust, so you can hit yes. Okay, so here we've got this file. What we can see is I've got the profit and loss items, the balance sheet items, the cash flow statement items, and if I click along, a bunch of other information that might be useful, including ratio analysis. Word of caution though, just check that you can recreate the ratios that you see here. If you're using DatAnalysis for the purposes of something like your own analysis or project, I'd recommend that you actually calculate these ratios yourself, because it's not always clear how these ones have been calculated. Okay, if I wanted to do some searching of companies that were like JB Hi-Fi, so I'll go back up to corporate details, I can see that JB Hi-Fi is in the consumer discretionary sector, retailing industry group, specialty retailing geeks industry. So if I was interested in searching over all of the specialty retailing firms to find out how JB Hi-Fi compared, I could look at time series financial search or financial search under the search tool. Let's click on time series financial search. What I now want to do is I'm going to scroll down under section A. Here's where I can select the industries that I'm interested in. So if I'm looking at comparisons for JB Hi-Fi, I'll click on consumer discretionary, retailing, and I can then click on specialty retailing. What I then need to do is select a search criteria here, a field. So I might be interested in what's the revenue for each of these firms in the specialty retailing group. So I'm going to go down to annual profit and loss. I've got operating revenue. I'm just going to click on display only. I then need to click on add query. You can see that the query is popped up in the section list. So I can choose a greater than, a less than, an equal to, and this will give me my search results. Let's just click on search now. And we can see that we've got 29 firms. It's given me over 2018 to 2022, the operating revenue for each of these firms in the specialty retailing industry. If I wanted, I could then download that spreadsheet in the same way that we did before. So now I've got another spreadsheet that I can download. If I need to edit the search, I can go back, edit search, and I can select, I might be interested in firms that have total assets greater than $10 million. Now I'll click on Add Query. Now let's do the search again. I've got 28 firms, so one firm gets excluded here. Again, I can download this and start analyzing away. So time series financial search allows you to filter in the first instance by years, whether it's listed or delisted. You can select all firms or just the firms that are of the industry of your choice. Then you need to select the items that you're interested in, add those into your query list, and you can edit or clear this, and then undertake the search. So that's how we go about doing data analysis. In a separate video, I'll show you a similar thing for using the FactSet database.